Hey guys, Marcus here from CountryWoodSmoke. Merry Christmas. I'm here today to cook a nice festive fatty. It's a recipe that I like to do at this time of year, and it's a great one for putting on your Christmas table with your Christmas turkey as a nice side dish. Instead of your usual stuffing balls that you might have by the side, this is a great alternative, and you can cook it on your barbecue. So if you're barbecuing your turkey, which I hope you are this year, then this is a great side dish to go with that. So I'm going to make myself a nice bacon weave. So I've got some nice long cut streaky bacon here, and I'm going to lay this down on my board here. So I've put some cling film on the board already, so it's pre-ready for doing this. It just makes it nice and easier to wrap up at the end. So this is beautiful smoked streaky bacon from my local butcher. It's fantastic, nice long cut there, which is really good. And you just place it on the board like this. There we go. This is going to be a nice big fatty, so it's going to fill this board up. There we go. So, how to make a bacon weave. What you do is you start in the middle, I like to, and you fold over half of your bacon pieces like that. And then you lay another slice across the top like that, and then fold back. Then you pick up the next one along and fold that back like this. Another piece of bacon, lay that across there and fold that back. Now you're not going to want to see me doing this in slow motion because it's quite boring, so I'm going to speed this right up. Okay, so now we have our bacon weave done, ready to go. That's looking pretty nice and tight. It's a good bacon weave. So I'm going to get some sausage meat, and this is good butcher's sausage meat from my local butcher. And you want to press it out nice and thin across 2/3 of the bacon weave. You don't want it too thick, and you don't want any holes in it, so use your fingers to just smooth it over like that. There we go, that's going to look good. You want to leave room at the ends and room around it, so that when you wrap it, you can wrap those ends around on it. Okay, so seeing as this is Christmas, I'm going to go for a festive feel to this fatty, and I have some chestnuts. So these are nice pre-cooked chestnuts, and they will be fantastic in here. I've just coarsely chopped those, and I'm going to pop those in the middle there. There we go, just looking for a nice Christmassy feel for this. You can add whatever you like, stuffing to the middle. You could add some chopped cooked turkey or ham or whatever you like, some cheeses. Okay, so I have some nice cranberry sauce here. I'm just going to add a little bit of sweetness to the inside of this. Just again, give it that nice Christmas feel. And I have some blue cheese, some nice Stilton here. So just crumble a little bit of that. I find the cheese gives it a nice nice texture in the middle, and adds a nice little richness and a nice little kick of flavour. So there we go, nice little crumble of cheese just in the middle, and that will bring it all together. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of my barbecue rub just on the inside as well to give it that barbecue flavour, just on the inside, not too much, don't want to overpower it. And then I'm looking to start wrapping this Festive Fatty. Okay, so need to start bringing it all into the middle here. There we go, like that. Start rolling it over. Bring in the ends like this. So you're giving it a little bit of pressure just so it starts to seal itself. And then there we go. So what I will do with this now is wrap it in cling film nice and tight, and I will pop that in the fridge for at least an hour, but a little bit longer is not a problem as well. If you want to prepare this in advance, you can cook this about 6 to 12 hours at the most after, but yeah, it should bring it all nicely together once that's in the fridge. So there we go, that's going to look fantastic. So I'll be cooking this on the Traeger here, and I'll be smoking it with a little bit of cherry and pecan wood, which is my favourite flavour smoke combination on the Traeger. Okay, so see you in a bit. And while this is resting, you might be asking yourself, why have I got this bourbon here? Okay, simple answer. One for the chef while he's cooking. Merry Christmas everybody, and a Happy New Year. Okay, so my fatty has been resting for about an hour now, and in the fridge, and it's looking pretty good. It's firmed up a little bit, which is nice. I'm going to give it a dose of one of my favourite rubs, so Angus and Oink, the General, which is a cracking multi-purpose rub that I really like, but use your favourite here. So just going to give that a light dusting all over onto the bacon weave. Going to give it a roll, and a bit more on the underside and the sides, just to give it that good barbecue flavour, and a bit more on this side. Fantastic. And just make sure it's all nice and tight, and then I'm going to pop that into the Traeger here, and I'm going to smoke this at about 130 for about an hour, hour and a half, I think should do it. So I'll be looking for about 70 degrees C internal temperature, and I'll know it will be cooked then. Okay, so let's pop that in here. So I'm going to pop this upside down, so the top is on the bottom. There we go, so that's on there, so I'll see that later. And in the meantime, I'll have a little bit more of this. Cheers. Okay, so let's have a look and see how this fatty's doing. So it looks like it's starting to get cooked. There's juices oozing out at the end and a little bit of cheese. So I'm going to use a little bit of my homemade barbecue sauce just to give it a bit of a glaze. So use your favourite barbecue sauce here and just brush it on, not too much, just a nice little glaze we're looking for. So this is the underside. And I'm just going to roll this towards me, and that's the top side. So it's almost there, looking really good. So this should caramelise up nicely. There we go. Another 10 more minutes and that'll be ready. Hey, so welcome back guys. Let's see how this festive fatty is looking then. Let's have a look. It's been in the Traeger for about an hour. So let's have a look how this festive fatty is doing. Looks pretty good to me. And it's looking lovely and caramelised. So I'm going to have a little look and see how we got on. I normally leave this to rest for a little bit, but I want to have a quick taste of this. So let's see. So that looks really nice, nicely cooked. The sausage meat is cooked inside. You can see beautiful juices from the stilton, the chestnuts, and the sauces inside, the cranberry sauce and the rub all just make a beautiful sauce. So that's looking pretty fantastic there. So let's have a taste, see how we got on. Oh, that's fantastic. Really, really juicy, and you can taste the blue cheese. The chestnuts are really good, and you get a little bit of sweetness from the cranberry sauce. So that's fantastic. I'm really happy with that. Definitely one to try for your Christmas dinner cooked on the barbecue. So I hope you have a great Christmas. If you like Country Wood Smoke, please share this recipe with your friends and subscribe in the link below in the bottom right. And I hope you have a great festive Christmas and a wonderful new year. Take care. Cheers.